Hey my lovelies, it's me Latoya Chanel for another card therapy session. And again, I do these because I have random thoughts that pop into my head when I'm at lunch. I spend a lot of time in my car. I usually spend my lunch in my car the majority of the times, right? So well, first of all, y'all see I took my weave out. It's so funny because my coworkers are like, "What'd you do to your hair?" I'm like, "Oh, took my weave out and colored my hair." I'm like, "Oh." So anyway, I wanted to talk to you guys about don't let your current situation define you. Okay, you can be living or working or in a situation where you know it's not you, you know it's not who you're meant to be, and sometimes we let the weight of that hold us down or make us feel inferior or like we're not worth it, or we can't be this great person that we know we are up here because of what our surroundings are like. And we don't have to do that, we can empower ourselves. One of the things that I do constantly, and again, I am not perfect. I am off and on. I am far from perfect. I make mistakes every day, okay? However, I refuse to let what I don't want my life to be define what I want my life to be. You know what I mean? Sorry, the camera's shaking, y'all. So one of the things that I do to combat that is prayer. I need to pray more though, y'all. Trust me, I do. Prayer, talking to the Lord. Another one I do is what's called personal development. And personal development is great because that means that I'm putting something into my mind, my thought, my visuals, my vision or whatever, something that's positive, something that's empowering. So I'm gonna recommend a few people that I like to follow. Gary Vee is one of them. No nonsense, okay? He will not let you have any pity for yourself. Whenever I watch his videos or listen to his podcast, I just feel like, man, you need to get out there. You need to, girl, go get it. Go get after it, okay? Another one is Les Brown. I've been listening to Les Brown for years. I love him. He's so motivational. He started from the bottom and he made it happen. Another one is TD Jakes. I love listening to TD Jakes. He keeps me empowered and motivated as well. I have some other people too, but I'll talk about them in another video, I guess. I like listening to Oprah, stuff that she says. Will Smith. I mean, I try to find, I'm always on YouTube listening to things, watching things. But reading too. I like to read or listen to audiobooks. There's a lot of things that I have in my audiobook selection, and I get a lot of my audiobook selection choices or ideas from podcasts. I listen to this podcast called Entrepreneur on Fire by John Lee Dumas. It is amazing. Every day he has a new entrepreneur on his site, and they always recommend a resource that you can use, whether it be an app, a website. They always recommend a book. They always do a quote, and so a lot of those books I have logged or I have on my radar to read or listen to. So that's something that I also do. Also, sometimes writing down my goals and dreams and checking off things, that's such a relief of completing something and checking it off your list. You just feel really accomplished, so also just trying to surround yourself with people that want to pour into you and not pull from you. I've learned some really hard lessons over the last 2 years, 3 years, even the last few months. And sometimes you just don't need to have certain people around you because they're not there for your good. They really don't care about you. Or you need to know where to place people in your life. Don't call people your friends if they're not really your friends. It's okay to only have associates. I met this old man, and I have an affinity. I have a thing for older people. I love them because I just feel like there's so much history and so much knowledge. And when I get a chance to sit down with the older person, I pick their brain. I do it every time. And to befriending older people like all the time. So I actually befriended this older guy. I was working in the mall like a few years ago, and he was just an awesome guy. And he give me like a little card for my birthday with like a little blessed coin for me to keep. And he said, if I don't give you any other advice in the world, I would tell you to only have one friend, one person you call friend. He said, whether it's your sibling or whoever the case is. Now I don't stick to that. I have more than one friend, of course. But he was just saying that at the end of the day, when it boils down to it, there's really only a few people that you can really count on that's really going to have your back, that's really not going to talk about you behind your back, that's really going to be for you, that you can tell anything to, and they'll die with your secrets. In today's society, that is very hard to come by. And that's why if you have that, or those people in your life, you need to hold on tight to them. You need to treasure them. And that's something that I'm working on. I'm not the best friend, you know, sometimes when it comes to, you know, calling my friends and, you know, all that. But the great thing about my friends and having friendships like that is, like, y'all know y'all love each other, and y'all are there for each other when you need to. And when you call each other, you catch up, you know. Same with family. So those are things that have helped me a lot, you know, with not feeling inferior to my circumstance. You know, I get on, you know, for somebody like me, you know, Toya, who I'm goofy, I'm fun, I'm a positive, motivating person, I try to encourage people. There are times where I get down on because I'm not where I want to be. You know, I don't have a book deal, I haven't booked the role that I want to. No one, you know, knows what I do. You know, just different things go through your head. You get on social media, you get on YouTube, and you see people doing great things, and you're like, shoot, I need to get my shit together. And I talk about this all the time to you guys. Don't let social media make you feel inferior, you know, either. Log off if you need to, and unfollow people and things that make you feel or go to that place. You know, if you gotta unfollow your ex, unfollow your ex if that's making you feel inferior. His new woman or her new man or whatever. Unfollow them. Stop watching them. Stop looking at their life play out in front of you when you don't have to. You know, get off of those social networks. Follow stuff that's, when you open, it's gonna make you feel better. You know, that's something I've started to do recently, is unfollowing people and things that get a reaction out of me or make me feel, that don't make me feel good. You know, and focus on experiences and not things. You know, things like that'll make you feel whole, make you feel complete, make you feel like there's more to life than where you're at right now. Every day you wake up is another opportunity for you to change, for you to think differently, for you to turn on the switch. You know, even about fitness and things like that, it's a choice. Make a choice. Get up and do it. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't. Don't let decisions around you make you feel like you can't. Do one thing every day, one little thing. And so my little thing right now is filming this YouTube video, because it's something that I've said that I need to be consistent at. And so I say, you know what, I've just watched a podcast. That's the thing, guys. I watched, not a podcast, I just watched Gary Vee, and I was like, shoot, what am I doing in my car on my lunch? I need to be doing something, you know, that I want to do that's going to contribute to my future. So anyway, y'all, I will talk all day. So anyway, yeah, so I just want to say thank you so much to all my followers and subscribers. Thank you so much for just coming to my channel and watch what I have to say, because you don't have to. There's so many other people on YouTube that you could be pouring your attention to. So the mere fact that you took the time out to even listen and watch, that means everything to me. It means so much to me. So I love you guys. Thank you for riding with me as long as you have. Thank you all to my new subscribers and new followers. Please hit the little bell, the bell on the right side, I think it is, so that way when I post a video you're notified, because sometimes they get lost in YouTube cyberspace. And please share with someone if you feel like they'll get something out of this. You know, share it with them. So anyway, guys, have an amazing day. Remember, God loves you and you are fearfully and wonderfully made. Ooh, hair. God, swear that. Oh, I look crazy. I look like Count Dracula or something. Swear that. I look like Sideshow Bob. Sideshow Bob. I look like Sideshow Bob.